So, Captain America 4 starts out with General Ross becoming president, and Sam Wilson with the powers of Captain America, the shield of Captain America, the wings of Falcon, the vibranium power explosions of Black Panther, and the shrinking helmet of Ant-Man combine to make Black Captain Panther America Falcon Man, where he has a Latino sidekick who can also turn into the Falcon. So we have two Falcons, and one of them's just stronger than the other. So it starts out with a hired gunman. You know Gus from Breaking Bad? He's the guy who the trailer built up to be this super opposing villain. Only has 3 scenes. It gets taken out by a kick to the face. And then Isaiah Bradley, the original Black Captain America, who is undermined by Falcon and the Winter Soldier, is invited to the White House to discuss the briefing of the Celestial trapped in the Earth, where it has adamantium. So adamantium is now canon in the MCU. Japan and America are now trying to fight for metal and territory of it, which makes sense. But I mean, China would have made more sense since those are the two most opposing governments. But hey, anything to bend the knee to long live Xi Jinping or whatever. My social credit just went down tenfold when I said that. Oh well. And then when I'm supposed. So a Motown song plays, hypnotizes Isaiah to where he damn near assassinates the president, and this Motown song plays to where 2 people shoot up the place in the White House, and this 4 foot, 90-pound female of Israeli background punches a guy to knock him out to stop the attack, and runs 300 yards to corner Isaiah to where he then gets the death penalty for assassination attempt of the president of the president. You can't see his face, but he's just holding in his laughter. There you go, he's laughing. So the death penalty is appointed to Isaiah, which it's like kind of is sad when you think about it. And then it's a murder mystery of like why is so who done it? Who hypnotized him with the Motown song? And then it's like an hour of just Scooby-Doo chases. And it gets to the point where, have you seen The Incredible Hulk? You remember the leader? Mm-hmm. The guy who got the blood dripped on his forehead? So roll 17 years later, he is the villain who hired Gus, who's revealed to be the guy who played the Motown song to hypnotize Isaiah to assassinate and attempt the president. And he basically can predict the future and wants to get revenge on Ross for experimenting on him after he, got a big giant, well, it's not even a giant brain, it's more like a mega mind brain on steroids. To where then they have a giant fight scene where the Celestial is, Japan and America soldiers, Air Force pilots dogfight. Latino Falcon gets injured and is out of the movie. So he only has like 20 minutes of screen time. The Israeli chick, and I was honestly surprised that the Israeli chick who only has 4 minutes of screen time, which I kind of get because I was surprised that she kind of had a crush on Bucky. Bucky makes a cameo to prep talk Black Captain America and Falcon Man to getting revenge for the Latino homie, and she's like, you know, he's actually tall for blah 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 for 110. Like, I can make that work. And I was like, is that a heterosexual flirting in 2025? You know, I was honestly shocked by that. Okay, you know, I mean, because you know everything's gay and trans and shit. Hey, I'm keeping it $1.50. All I've told you is true. I'm just keeping it real. Okay. So we get to the ending, and what happens is, the president is giving a briefing outside the White House to where he takes a mint, so it's I forget what they call it, a stress relieving pill, but it's a breath mint. It looks damn near like a breath mint. The leader who turns himself in plays a recording exposing Ross for experimenting on him, to which U.S. agents try to back him out. He gets angry, turns into the Red Hulk from the mints he took that were suppressed with gamma, and he goes on a wild rampage to where Captain America fights Red Hulk to where he is not impervious to bullets or knives or vibranium wings, and Falcon Black Ant-Man gives him the sun's going down speech to where he turns back into Joe Biden and gets arrested into the raft, and that's it. There's the song. So the movie ends on a Kendrick Lamar song, and there's no mid post credit scene, but there's a end post credit scene of the leader hinting at the multiverse, which almost feels 5 years too late because all the stuff they've done is multiverse crap. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he just went, and I explained the whole film to you. I mean, you know, in 7 minutes I explained 2 hours because nothing happened. I mean, I dozed off 3 times, but I missed nothing. Apparently, there was a nice couple sitting right next to me, and I was like, "So did I miss anything?" Because I dozed off. I'm like, "No, yeah, you missed nothing." Leader laced Joe Biden's breath mints with gamma, and that's what made him turn into the Red Hulk. It kind of is sad that we have a somewhat cool version of the Hulk, but it's not the OG green guy. You know, since Marvel just loves to turn him into a soy cuck or whatever, and yeah, it's complete utter bullshit, dog shit. So, what are your thoughts of the movie I just showed you?
It sounds interesting.
All right, it's interesting. It's a good way to get to. If you want to catch up on sleep, I recommend buying a $17 ticket to sleeping to the film. If you want to sleep to the film, go for it. You know. Yeah. And I keep saying Black Captain America, Falcon, Ant-Man is because he has all those powers. He has Ant-Man's shrinking helmet. He has. The reason he has Wakandan wings that explode is because the Wakandans hooked him up with vibranium wings. And I'm not paraphrasing. I'm literally quoting. The Wakandans hooked me up with some The Wakandans hooked me up with some vibranium wings, and the Latino Falcon is just like, so when are they gonna hook me up with vibranium wings? And he's like, that's never gonna happen. I'm trying to think. Okay, the opening scene was okay. It wasn't the worst thing ever. I mean, had some decent fight moves. It took place in a church, so it wasn't that bad. Kind of baffles my mind how a regular human with no super soldier serum can take on multiple troops, keep up with the speeds of a super soldier on foot 3 times, and can take on a gamma-powered, fire-breathing Hulk. But hey, yeah. So that's just trying to make sure I don't forget anything. Oh, they played that Motown song. Oh, sorry, not Motown song. Yeah, they played the Motown song one more time to kill all the witnesses that were also arrested with Isaiah. And then he turns the gun on himself, and the Motown song ends. Yeah. That's what it was. So there's this Air Force dude who runs up the stairs away from the training room, takes off his helmet, and the leader is standing right directly at him, and he has this dilator. Let's just say this is the dilator, right? He's like, the pitch that is at now is like hurting his ears. He says, when I dial this pitch up to 14, your heart will stop beating. And he turns the dilator, and his heart stops beating. Yeah, that's yeah, that's really all I can say about the film. What I left out was just an hour and 53 minutes of nothingness.
Yeah, but it happens.
We fell from grace. We really fell from grace. You can't tell, but whenever I speak, he's just holding back his laughter. So, got any other thoughts before I end the recording?
No, sounds like one of the movies of all time.
It's a great film for $17. Well worth an investment of $17 for 2 hours of sleep. So yeah, Captain America, Black Ant-Man, Falcon Man, 4, Brave New Turd. You can see it for $17 if you're a male, adult, $13 for a child, and $11 for a senior. Cool. Yeah, that's it.